All right. So, this is for the men and the women when it comes to dating and relationships. And it really boils down to this. It's 2022 right now. So, we're here. And from this point forward, you gotta bring truth. You gotta be real. There's so many relationships that are built on illusions. There's so many people in relationships that aren't true to themselves because they're not being true to their partner, and that's a problem. But it really begins with the self. We're in a world where you want to go with the flow. You want to go with the rhythm. It's a lot about popularity, clout. It looks good to be married. It looks great to be married. You want to fit in. You want to have your kids and your family when you show up to the family events and when you meet up with people. You want to have your boo, you and your boo thing, because that's it looks good and you want a partner, hypothetically. But if you real to you, and if you really look at you, you're missing the whole other side of the spectrum. You can't have this outcome without being real and without having a real partner. You can't attract a real partner, you know what I mean, unless you being real to yourself. You know what I mean? You got to be real to attract the real, So my whole thing is simply, when we look at our relationships, when we look at the chaos that's in so many relationships that we grew up in, it really begins with a duality within the people that are in these relationships, because do they really love themselves? Are they really beyond loving themselves? Do they love themselves too much? Are they not caring enough? Do they not have enough wisdom? A lot of people don't have enough knowledge or wisdom to be in a relationship, to be honest. Everyone's winging it. A relationship is a gift. You're going to attract what you are. And if you aren't aligned, you're not going to attract people that are aligned. So most relationships aren't going to be successful because I can give you all the information in the world, but who are you as the person? We need to work on the person in order to make you a viable, suitable, healthy partner for somebody else. For you to find yourself. All you're going to do out there in the dating market is find yourself. You know what I mean? Or you're going to find your duality. And if you haven't done the work on yourself, when you find your dual partner, you're going to get destroyed. Because you're not gonna know both sides of yourself. You're just gonna be the nice guy when she gonna bring the bad. She wanna bring the bad dude out of you, and you don't have both sides. Or you might be a asshole, but you don't have enough love and empathy inside to keep this beautiful girl that she likes the bad boy side, but she also needs the side that's gonna make her better. You can't be both people. Same with women. You're a diva, you're this, you're that, but you don't even have the love and cope and real open heart space to have somebody in your life long term, to have a partner beyond just sexual encounters and a 3 to 6 month relationship or a long-term toxic relationship. That's all you know, because you don't have the heart space and the realness to know when somebody's not right for you no more, because you're not aligned with them, And you might be the nice girl and you're going to be getting played and getting hurt because you can't tap into that diva. You can't tap into that side that's like, no, I have boundaries. I'm cutting people off. I'm not rocking. So you don't even need to be in a relationship, When I put that video out, I put a video out on this page, the 5D attraction page, or the attraction guy, and I said, do you really want a girlfriend? And that goes both ways. Do you really want a boyfriend? Do you really want somebody that's going to be lusting after other women, low key, while they're in a relationship with you? Or are you really going to want somebody that's a lovey-dovey, but they don't have no backbone and they just like you so much you're becoming unattracted to them? Are you ready for these dualities? It could be a lot for people. Like, man, I didn't know it was all of this. Well, you need to know it is all of this. It is all of this. And so the reality is, if you're still lying in relationships, if you have a hard time being 100% truthful, if you have a hard time telling your girl, man, that girl, that's a cute girl right there. Or if you're a girl and you have a hard time, you don't necessarily have to say that. But what I mean is, shoot, if that's the truth, say it. If you're a girl, same thing. If that's what you're thinking and you say that, say it, and then let you and your man have a conversation about if he has a problem with that, And if he has a good point and he's being authentic on why it bothers him and is truthful, then you can make the adjustments. But if you say that and he acts like it's all good and then all of a sudden he gets butthurt later on, that means he's not being true. So that's my point. You know, the truth is going to bond a relationship together stronger than anything, because you don't have to put on a facade. And there's nothing worse than being not real with the person that you live with, the person that you share a child with. In some cases, you got to put on a facade. But guess what? The reason you got to play this little fake game is because it started that way. When you took her on that date and acted like the most perfect guy, you know, to get her. You know, you might not get the girl you want, that you think you want when you're being real. But what you'll find out is you're going to get the girl that you need. Same thing for women. You might not get the guy that you wanted when you're being real, because he might be this uppity, high value, quote unquote dude, and you might be a real chick, and you got to act all to keep him. And you're like, you know, I don't feel like doing this. I'm playful. I'm funny. I like to joke around. That's not my style. And then he might not like it, right? But then the person that does love it, that's the one for you, because they love you. They love the full spectrum of you. And you're going to love them because you're real. When you can't love them, it's because, you know, when you can't love somebody that really genuinely loves you for you, it's because you don't love you for you. You know, it's something you're still trying to live up to. If you truly love you for you, then you're going to want people around you that love you for you, period. They don't got to be the perfect person. They don't got to be this perfect looking 10 or whatever. They just got to be the right person for you. And these are the mentalities that breed powerful dating and relationship experiences, period. You know, that's when my life changes, when I was just real. Like, this is just who I am. I'm gonna tell her what I think. I'm like, hey, I think you got a dope style. Like, you're really beautiful. Like, you got a nice smile. She might act like, oh, I don't like that. That's not the one for me right now. Obviously, you could say that same thing to another girl, and she'll be like, oh, thank you, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the one for me right now, because I'm being real, and she's accepting the real. So stop chasing these illusions in your relationship partner. This quote unquote high value male all these women are chasing that ain't in their life. That's not sitting next to them. It's this idea, this beautiful hot 10 that is all it is for the dude. She's not there. You know, if you want to have a real man or a real woman next to you with power, you got to be real, and you're gonna really attract that, because at the end of the day, when all the illusions melt, and when all the money's gone because this high value male lost it, or when all the bullshit's gone, you still know that you don't got to worry, because you and your partner are real, and y'all love each other deeper than all of those things. And, you know, that's what's important. So with that being said, man, that's my message. You know, as we step into this new energy, I got nothing but more powerful videos for y'all. Get ready, and we're going to talk soon. Make sure to like and subscribe too, man. We're trying to build this channel. You know, we started from humble beginnings, but we're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? Peace.